Welcome to Sunday night's SIP party. SIP stands for Stamp, Ink, and Paper. Hello, my name is Michelle Carlson, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Eagan, Minnesota. I'll be posting weekly videos to showcase a stamp set from either the 2022 Mini January to June catalog or 2021-2022 annual catalog from Stampin' Up! These projects are designed for the beginner and casual paper crafter in mind. I'll be making easy, simple projects that you can use any stamp set, ink, and paper colors to create your own projects. Today I'll be using the Loveliest stamp set with note cards and envelopes. I will be using the Loveliest stamp set. It has 18 cling stamps that have a lot of sayings and these cute images, and I will be using these images to create a background for a card. This is found in the annual catalog on page 37. I will be using 4 images out of the Loveliest stamp set and 4 different colors. I'm using the 2020-2022 in colors, which will be leaving the end of May 2nd. So order now before they are gone for good, or while supplies last. Of course, you can use any colors for this project, and this is what I chose to highlight for today's card. So for the in colors, we have Bumblebee, Just Jade, Magenta Madness, and Misty Moonlight. So when you're making your cards, you want to use the largest stamp first. And you're just going to, ink it up, and then just kind of go around in different spots. Oops. On your card. Oop, not doing very good at stamping today. And then you'll go on to the next color. And I'll wash these off later. So we'll do we'll do Just Jade next because that's the next size bigger. So you're just going around. I like to, so it just fills in the white spots. I'm just going to go like this, I think, and maybe one up there too. Of course, we have 2 other stamps, so we don't want to fill it up too much. And we'll do Misty Moonlight with these sets of blue flowers. And you're just kind of going around here and there. So you have a variety of spots. And then last but not least, we'll do Bumblebee with this flower and fill in the rest of the pieces. I think I'm going to do one more blue here in this area. With the cling, it's kind of hard to see where you want to place it. That's why I prefer photopolymer to do this, but this works too. Let's see here. And it can be off the page too, so I think that looks pretty full. Let's all right, there we go. As you can see, I did a nice little background. You can also do the same thing for the back of your envelope. So why don't we just do that quickly, and just make sure that this side it's closed, but then when you do the other, open up the flap if you're going to do this side. Okay, otherwise you're going to get ink all over your other parts of your envelope. Maybe 2 there. probably gonna have to be a little bit more careful. I'm going to close that. Go there. And open that up to go here. And maybe I'll put one in the center here. Alright. And then close that up. We'll take our Misty Moonlight. And fill in the other white spaces. And probably right here. Okay, and we still have our yellow. Let's see here. Yeah, that looks good. So then we have our envelope to match our card. So here's the envelope, and then here's the card. The last thing we need to do is put our sentiment on. So there's lots to choose from, but I chose heartfelt. So I'm just going to put heartfelt here. I'm just going to put it in the middle so that I can cut off on the ends. I'm going to punch on this side. This is called the Loveliest label punch. It has different sizes, and then as the sizes get bigger, it gets different notches or different designs on your paper. So you just open these up like that, and I'm going to put this side. So I think I'm going to put this little scalloped edge on here. You put it in and line it up on the back, and I always make sure it's even and not crooked or something, and then just punch it out, and there you are. We're going to put our sentiment on with dimensionals on the back here. And just put it down here, and then have your edge lined up at that edge. And I think I'm going to use a bone folder to crease that a little bit more. It keeps popping up on me. I had to clean up my space a little bit. So the last thing we're going to do is take this Misty Moonlight in white with silver trim and create a bow. This is part of a 3-set pack that you can find on the annual catalog, and it's going to be retiring, so get this before May 2nd. You'll have this twine, this is just jade gingham, and then this white kind of linen ribbon. So all these three are in one pack. And just, let's see here. Just kind of tie it around and play with the bows, and there you go. Here's the scissors to cut it off. And then I'm going to place a glue dot onto my sentiment so I can put the bow on. So what I like to do, because it's such a skinny twine, is take your pick tool, and with the glue dot just kind of swirl it up so that's in a little ball, and then you can place it on your card where you want it, and then you can put the bow on top of it, just like that. So here is your card, and here is the envelope, matching envelope. So cute. Another thing you can do, and I believe you can only do this on the cling stamps, is take the Stampin' Write markers, and you can color 2 different colors or however many colors you want on the stamp. Now I don't think you can do this on the photopolymers, which are the clear see-through ones, only on the cling. So I'm going to take there's 2 tips. There's a brush tip and a little nub, just kind of a writing tip. So I'm going to take the brush tip and I'm going to do this part in Magenta Madness, or you can use whatever color you want, and just paint it on, or brush it on. And then I'm going to take the Just Jade marker and the brush tip and brush that on to the leaves and the stems. And then after you get that done, it's coated pretty good, you're going to huff on it. So just breathe really hard. So it becomes nice and moist. And then I'm going to stamp on this little, I think it's 1 inch by 1 inch or something like that, piece of paper. Now I have a card pretty much made that I'm going to place this one onto. So we're going to glue this onto our Just Jade cardstock. Just have a nice little border all the way around. And then we're going to dimension that up with dimensionals. And I would put 1 in each corner just to make sure it's balanced. You can take the papers off and then put it on. Whoa. So I put the middle one on first, or I lined it up so I kind of know where to center the middle one. And then I put this one here, and then I'm going to, this one should fit nicely here. Yeah. So there's your card. And by the way, only use the Stampin' Write markers to do that on your cling stamp. Do not use the Stampin' Blends, as those are alcohol-based inks, and that will not work, and will probably ruin your stamps. So only use Stampin' Write markers, the skinnier ones, that are water-based markers. So here are some other cards that I use the same stamp set, and this time I just used a little piece of white paper and put the Magenta Madness around that, and put it in a frame and a bow. So similar to that, but just on a bigger scale. The note cards and envelopes are a smaller note card, and then this is the regular note size card. And then here's another notes that I just did the background and used that Just Jade gingham ribbon that's going to go away in our next annual catalog that is coming May 3rd. I'm so excited about that. Not excited that the ribbon's going away, but excited about a new catalog coming out. And here is some other ideas that are from old stamp sets. You can just do a strip, but it's the same concept where you just have a background pattern. This one I used the tailored punch and did a thank you card and did some ribbon, or the twine, linen thread. And this is the In Bloom stamp set that will also be going away in May 3rd, so you want to order it if you would like this type of card. I can't remember what this punch die is, but Anyways, here just another idea about how to use a background stamped, a stamped background, basically, what it is. So here's all the cards. You will find the measurements and product list on my website, michellesstamping.com, and click on SIP Party. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to be yours and help you with any paper crafting supplies you may need. If you like a catalog, please email me at michellesstamping@gmail.com, especially if you want a new annual catalog that's coming out May 3rd. All of these links are below under the video for your convenience. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so that you can be notified when I post a new video. Please comment in YouTube underneath my video or on my Facebook group, Michelle Stampers, by Friday, April 1st, and you'll be placed in a drawing, and I will announce the winner in my April 3rd video, and you'll receive a sample of the 2020-2022 in color cardstock, which is Misty Moonlight, Just Jade, Bumblebee, Magenta Madness, and Cinnamon Cider. And I will also give you some basic white cardstock. With this stamp set and a few inks, you can make a variety of quick and easy cards. I hope you enjoyed this project, and if you make a card, please feel free to add it to my comment underneath this video. I would love to see your cards and what stamp set and paper you used. Thank you for watching, and happy stamping!